My name is Alyshia. I served in the Army for 4.5 years in the 118th MP Company Airborne at Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
And my name is Billy Fields, and I served 4 years in 118th Military Police Company Airborne at Fort Bragg, North Carolina as well.
I came to the lab actually as just a luck of the draw kind of thing. I applied out here for various positions and got accepted in the OAS program, and have been out here ever since.
And once she got hired on, I learned about the OAS program and applied and got hired on through the OAS program as well. And she's been here for 1.5 years, and I've been here for about a year now, and I love it. When I was in the military, I was trained as an administrative assistant, administrative specialist in the Army, and so it directly correlates to what I do here at the lab. As far as the way the day-to-day operations run, it is very similar. It's just new systems.
And what I did in the military was basically nothing like what I do at the lab now. I was a military police officer in the military, but just before I got out, I spent some time doing personnel work for our unit just before I got out, and I got hired on here by someone who actually preferred me to be a military police officer as opposed to having admin in my background. Probably the most interesting place I served was right after September the 11th. I was in the military when September 11th happened. And right after it, we got stationed at the Pentagon. We were one of 2 units to get to serve, so we were the Maroon Berets that were up there, and we guarded the Pentagon after September the 11th when they did all the clearing and cleaning up and security for all that for about 7 or 8 months. So I was up there.
And much interesting place I served was FOB, or Forward Operating Base, Kalzu in Iraq. When we arrived there, there was about 30 people there, and we had about 175 people with us. So about 200 people, 205 people were on this base total, and we were on our own, and we learned to adapt and overcome.
An interesting fact, you probably figured out we're a married couple. We did not know each other. He's from Texas and I'm from Tennessee, and we both were stationed in the same unit at the same time. We actually deployed to Afghanistan together and were in the same unit and didn't really meet or know each other until we came back. We came back, met, fell in love, got married 6 months later, and both deployed to Iraq together. I came back after a month and he served his whole time. We've been together now 7 years and have 2 beautiful children, a little boy named Dominic and a little girl named Kiara, and hopefully keep going.
Keep on going.